since you've been gone, I just can't seem to get right. And I miss you more than you'll ever know. Girl, I just want a chance to talk to you and let you know that I changed. Yo, what up with Day26?
Where you been? After the split, I just continued to keep working. I was working on my solo project, still am. Day26 is definitely one of my priorities. It's right there with it. And yeah, I'm a proud member of Day26. You know, it's tatted in my skin. Day26 for life.
I just started to just exercise more craft, still writing, being an artist, dropped a few songs solo, acting, started to write books and things like that, writing movies and plays, and just trying to just stay an artist as much as I can in the form of the art. This thing right here, this Day26 thing is, you know, this is family for me. So, you know, I'll always be here whenever they call. It's gonna always be 100 with me, and I just enjoy being on stage with them.
I went into doing a couple solo records, and then I partnered up with a dance company, and then, you know, now we're back together. We just it's good. I'm a proud business owner, and I'm happy to be back in this group.
So I was being an artist and trying to get my health together, trying to get my mentality together. We came from a TV show, so that was just a whole lot of stuff. So I was just getting myself together to prepare for a moment like this.
I think I took that harder than a lot of us did. I just mentally wasn't ready to move on yet by myself. It took a minute. After that, I got into, you know, just writing and doing a lot of writing and a lot of plays I've been touring with and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, and by the grace of God, now we back, and you know, them wounds are healing. That the fans are as accepting as they are. You know, the tickets sold out like that, and for us to not really be on the radio right now, or, you know what I'm saying, have a song that's playing right now that's relevant, or a new album out, and for the fans to still do that, they really rock with us, and they really rock with us this long, even despite anything.
This reunion thing is big, just to be on the stage again with my brothers, you know what I mean? Just like outside of the fans, because they're going to come in and they're going to show out, and I know that I'm expecting that, but just to be, it's been a while since I've been on the stage with my brothers like that and been able to rock, you know what I mean?
Me and Q's fight is what makes me cringe all the time, because I honestly wish it never escalated.
Mine was in the same scene, because I was like, we ain't dead any Canes, you I was crying, and they showed me walking up the street crying for like an hour later. You couldn't even see me no more. You can still hear my tears.
The weirdest cry you ever want to hear. Yeah. I think if anything, it probably would be just the fighting. The end of what making a band was. It did show a lot of tension between us, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, people just want to see us, you know, get along and be cool like that. But we really do. But for those moments, it was like, oh, shit. Like, even the time when me and Q got into it, I hate that. You know, I hate to see it. Like, it's pointless. I go back and like, what were we arguing about?
What was it for?
Like, honestly, at that point in time, I was ready to quit. I was ready to go home. I was like, excuse my language. I was like, fuck all this. You know, like, you know, I don't want to argue, fuss, and fight with people every day. That's not who I am. Anybody that knows me, I'm a happy person. I like being goofy. I like laughing. I don't know what was going on at that point in time, but like, we were all arguing a lot. I'm glad I was able to, like, you know, move past that. I had to kind of like stop and like be like, B, slow down, dude. You're not always right. You have to understand where this person's coming from, or understand how this person feels. And then you can actually sit down and converse with this person and get an understanding of each other, and that's how you solve problems, and that's how you avoid like blow-ups.
Okay, I was very young. I was at a younger state of mind. I was very excited to be a part of the situation. So I think a lot of that was just me being a little off-tracked and me wanting the business to be right. I wanted the business, just like everyone else, we wanted our business to be right. That's why I was like angry and upset, because a lot of things that was going on I didn't agree with, and we all didn't agree with it.
Yeah.
I think it had a truthfulness to it. I just think it wasn't put out correctly. So even though, because there was a lot of yelling and pointing fingers at each other, I think they needed a show.
It's a reality.
Man, I can remember times we
It's
was
just a-
being bored, and they'd be like, "Y'all want to go get some drinks? Put
That's
us to some liquor."
Trying to fake stuff like going to the club and they buying a drink to say they want us to sit like there. And
They know how we gonna act.
They know how we gonna act.
So it's a reality.
Hey
but it's
guys,
just
tonight's kind of boring.
influence
Let's get the
reality.
guys drunk.
Yeah.
But it was real. Though.
The biggest thing is, man, is, we all brothers. Like we keep saying, we brothers, and we find our way back, no matter what the situation is, because it's gonna never get that. We're not gonna let it get that big.
The worst thing I could possibly say is having to explain the whole Diddy curse and the bad boy curse.